Hey, what's up guys, this is Retro Red, and these are some of my game pickups for this week. Let me start off by showing you guys some of the non-game related stuff. Picked up a couple of DVDs. The Battle of the Planets 25th Anniversary Collection. Has both discs. And I remember seeing this as a kid, so when I saw it, I just decided to buy it. I ended up picking it up for like $1.50. These, I wasn't sure what to think of them when I first saw them. I thought they were maybe like cheap duplicates or something, but they ended up being real. They actually, I had never seen a Mario show before, but it says here that it's from 1989. I guess that's when it first started airing. And I ended up buying this one for $2. Same as this one, the Sonic cartoon. Actually, I think I have the CD in my player right now. I was watching it. I ended up buying this one for also $2. These next two, the first two games, A Bug's Life and Banjo-Tooie, they're sort of bad condition. My brother ended up finding them in the storage they have, so he gave them to me, so they're free. So I can't complain about the condition they're in. This next one, Big Game Hunter. I like these games. I don't know why, I just like hunting games. I ended up buying this at a pawn shop, and I ended up picking it up for $1, so it's a pretty good find. This one I ended up buying at a flea market. I saw this copy with another vendor there at the flea market, and they were selling it for $7, and it was in okay condition. I mean, the labels were nice. I mean, but it looked a little old, so I just passed on it. And I came across another guy who was selling collectibles, and he had this one game there. So I asked him how much. He said $5, and I was not giving in. I wasn't sure if I was gonna pick it up, but he kept saying, "Why think about it, man? Just buy it." So I'm like, "Hey, I'll offer you $4," and he's like, "Alright." So I ended up buying it for $4, and it's in really good shape. The label is clean, the cartridge is clean, nothing wrong with it. So yeah. And this one is Star Trek Starfleet Academy for the NES, Super NES. These next three games, NES cartridges, these I ended up picking up at a pawn shop, and these are three copies that I don't have. This one I've been wanting to buy, but I haven't been able to find it at a decent price until recently. So Mario 2, this one 720 degrees, I guess. I also bought it there at the pawn shop. They had a bunch of copies, but they were just copies that I already owned. And this was the best one I got, the Bart Simpson versus Space Mutants, and I ended up buying each one for $2.50. So they were actually trying to sell them to me for like $7. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna buy that for $7. I'm like, I'll give you $2, and he's like, no, I can't do $2. So they went all the way down to $5, and I'm like, no, they're not worth $5. I'm like, the most I can give you is $2.50. So he kind of went and just spoke with his manager, and they just agreed. Because I'm sure they don't sell any of these NES games anymore. They just have them there taking up shelf space. So I could have probably made an offer on the other NES games, but I mean, I already have them. They're just repeats. They would be repeats. So yeah, I'm really happy about these. I'm really happy about that Starfleet game and all the other ones. And those have been my finds for this week. And they were in different days. I ended up picking them up in different days, but They were cheap. I ended up picking things up on the cheap, and I'm happy with that. Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Game Hunting. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate everyone's support. Peace out.